And now for an amazing true story. From the book of 1 Kings, chapter 12, verses 1 through 9.
King Solomon ruled wisely for much of his life, just as his father King David had done. He even wrote down many wise sayings that were collected into a book called Proverbs. But as he neared the end of his life, he made the people in his kingdom work very hard.
I'm working here. You see how hard I'm working here?
When King Solomon died, his son Rehoboam took the throne. And the new king Rehoboam faced many troubles. Some of the tribes in Israel wanted another man to be king, a man named Jeroboam, but they decided to give Rehoboam a chance first. So they all went to see the new king, taking Jeroboam with them. The two young men sized each other up. Rehoboam spoke first.
Hey, Jeroboam.
Hey, Rehoboam.
Call me Your Majesty.
Okay, fine, Your Majesty. You know, the people aren't happy.
Your father made us work real hard. All my joints are cracking.
You. Stop that.
Look, we want you to lighten our workload just a little. Then everyone will be happy.
We'll serve you real good.
Give me some time to think about it. Come back in 3 days.
So Jeroboam and the other Israelites went away. Rehoboam called for the elders who had advised his father.
The people are whining about working hard and stuff. What should I do?
The king you are. Serve them you should.
Well, they're supposed to serve me.
But they're asking for help.
Give it you should. Then serve you they always will.
What?
It just means if you give them help, they'll be grateful.
Okay, yeah. Whatevs.
Rehoboam dismissed the elders. Instead, he called for his old friends he'd grown up with who'd been hanging out at the palace.
Everyone's making this huge deal about a little extra work. What should I say?
Dude, you're new at this. You really gotta bring it.
Your father made them work somewhat hard. You should make the work exponentially harder. Hey, I like that.
And hey, if they slack, show them who's boss.
A proper application of pain should help.
Now you're talking.
Rehoboam called the people back and smiled as they all waited breathlessly to hear what he would say.
My father made you work hard. I'll make you work harder.
The Israelites cringed, but Rehoboam's buddies applauded.
That's it, dude.
Don't back down.
Encouraged, Rehoboam continued to lord it over the stunned Israelite workers.
If you ever get lazy, I'll make you pay.
But Your Majesty,
You don't want to mess with me, okay?
if you'll do this, there's gonna be trouble.
I don't want to hear it. This is how it's going to be. Period. Dot. The end.
So the Israelites left. Rehoboam's buddies high-fived him.
Way to lay down the law.
But the elders were saddened.
A foolish choice you have made.
Sure enough, almost all of the Israelites rebelled against Rehoboam and his harsh ruling.
Down with Rehoboam, up with Jeroboam.
Most of the tribes of Israel made Jeroboam their new king, and Rehoboam was left with only a portion of the kingdom to rule.
Hey, wait. Come back.
But it was too late. Rehoboam lost much of his kingdom by listening to foolish advice. And things could have turned out way differently if only he had listened to one of the proverbs his own father had written. Anyone who walks with wise people grows wise, but a companion of foolish people suffers harm.